Hey guys, it's Rosie again. See this Bubu luxury gown? Come along with me and let's create magic together. If you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly click on that subscribe button, and to my old subscriber, thank you for always coming back. I'll be making use of this beautiful strap fabric. The first thing is to measure my shoulder measurements. After then, I'll measure my round neck. I use 3.5 for I'll be using 7 inches, and for my back I'll be using 1.5. So for this front I came in by 0.75, that is 3/4 of an inches. So that's what I measured at this front. Then I'll take my ruler and rule it out so that it will be straight. So guys, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm trying to grow, so don't forget to subscribe. Click on that bell so whenever I upload a new video, YouTube will notify you. And also don't forget to like and share, and also comment if you have any. Alright, let's continue. So I said I'll be using for the back I'll be using 1.5, and for the front I use 7 inches. So this is my shoulder measurement. I think I used 13 over there. Then I came down from my shoulder by 1.5 inches for my shoulder slope, and I'll measure 10. I like using 10. You can measure your own armhole, but I will use 10 over there. So after measuring 10, I'll just slant my shoulder, and I will also add my sewing allowance at the shoulder. So after doing that, I'll come to the side that I measured my armhole, and I'm going to measure my hip line, because I'll be using a straight line down here. So I'll just use the biggest part of my body, which is my hip divided by 4. Then I added 3 inches, and that's the curve over there. I just curve my armhole. I don't want it to be square, so I curve it out, and I use the same measurement all through. I use it all through. Then I notch where I will be putting my slit, because this gown has a slit. So I'll just notch it. I'll measure 40 inches, and then I'll place a notch at my 40 inches. That is my knee. You can measure your own knee. Then you just put a notch so that when you're sewing, you will know where your slit will stand. It will start from. So guys, I will also measure the full measurement of the gown. It's not showing here, so I measure my full measurements. I rule it out as well. Then yeah, I just remember that I've not put my neckline, so I'm going to do that. I'll just use 1.5 neckline. So I'm just trying to make the front visible as well. You know, the front I came in by 0.75 for the front and 7 inches. So that's it. I'll go ahead and I'll cut it out. Now I'll be cutting the back first. Then after cutting the back, I will remove one side so that I can cut the front side. So that's what I just did. I will remove the back, then I'll also cut the front line of the front. I'll cut it straight like this. And guys, we are done with the cutting. So you know it has a design at the front. So for the design, you can use a sticker. There's a sticker at the market, and I think that's easier. So this is what I did. I bring out a paper and I cut 3 inches all the way around. This is a circle, a circumference, and I'll place my paper on this my leftover fabrics, and I'll cut it out. Now after cutting, I will use a soft interfacing, and I'll place it on the circle. I will also go ahead and so I will arrange my fabric like this. I'll place my front and my back together. I'll join the shoulder. Then I'll cut a strap off. After joining, I'll measure the full measurement, and I'll cut a strap of the measurement. I will add some allowance to the strap. Then I'll join my neckline. So after joining my neckline, for the design, I'll be using a ripping or bias tape to bias it after interfacing it. You can also weave it in black, but I think this bias shape is better. And you can also get a sticker, like I said initially. But this is what I did. I've gone ahead to fix my neck. Can you see the neck? And these are my strap. I cut 9 pieces, but I ended up using only 6, and that's the interfacing on it. You can see I use soft interfacing. I don't want it to be too thick, so I use a soft interfacing, and I use black bias. So what I did is I place it on my fabric and I pin it down. You can use your hemming gum and pin and iron it, or I'll be pinning I pin mine down. Those are my pins that I'm trying to show you. I pin mine down, then I go to my sewing machine and I stitch them. Guys, help my channel by subscribing and liking this video. I hem the sleeve, then I put my side slants, and guys, we are done. Thank you for watching. You see that this it came out nice, and it's very beautiful, easy to make. Even a beginner can make it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.